I heard her before I saw her. She stood in the doorway for a minute, waiting for me to pay attention to her. Ignoring her, I turned off my laptop and put it away. The desktop, the printer, all the things I needed on the list have already disappeared. All that's left is anger. Is it all over between us? She said it so quietly that I almost didn't hear her. Oh, yeah, I said, still not turning around. She waited a few more seconds before starting again. Please have the courtesy to at least look at me while we talk. Still not turning around, I answered her. Oh, do you want to talk? Now? Why? I tried to talk to you before you left for your girls' weekend at the spa last Thursday. Things didn't go so well. Your exact words were, I don't have time to listen to you whine. There are only a few days left. Deal with it. It will benefit both of us. You really hurt my feelings. I had no idea that I would burst into tears. I was trying to make a reasonable argument and maybe, just maybe, my emotions left me for a second or two. I sighed. But you're right. It seems like your absence was like a fog lifting, and I could see again. Of course, I saw a lot of things I didn't like, but at least I was clear-eyed when I saw them. Thanks for this. Why are you so upset? Okay, maybe I was wrong to go when I knew you were so worried about the trip. I knew you didn't really like Ashley and Gloria, but they were always kind to you, and I've known them since college. Nothing happened other than massive drinking and some pretty lascivious girl talk. In fact, I still get excited thinking about it. Would you like to follow me into the bedroom and help me put out this fire? It's strange, this. You went to a spa in the Catskills when you said you'd be in Nashville. Gloria was at a wedding in San Diego. Ashley was in Miami with her sister and her family. It's amazing how they can break the rules of time and space and be in different places at the same time. It's really convenient that they were both out of town when you wanted to go away for the weekend. It's a shame that when I pressed them, they didn't lie for you. Ashley had no idea what was going on. Gloria hung up when I told her everything I knew, so I'm guessing she knew, and Ashley didn't. It took me a while, but then I realized why. Gloria couldn't say anything because of her affair with this coach. Oh yes, I know about that. In fact, it's no secret in the gym. I ended up sending her an email with a photo of her and Coach kissing with his hands below her waist, holding her tightly. I bet Bill wouldn't be happy if he saw this. She immediately called me back and laid it all out. I did her the courtesy of telling her to quit her trainer and change gyms, and if I heard even the slightest hint of her doing anything like that again, all the photos I had would go straight to Bill. She was still making promises when I hung up. Don't be surprised if she doesn't answer your calls, texts, or emails because I told her that any contact she has with you will negate any deal we made. Tell me, did you hook up with someone first and she got hooked, or was she the one who told you how cool hooking up could be? Expecting great sex, being able to have a juicy little secret, laughing at your poor, stupid husband, trudging along thinking life is wonderful. And Ashley? Well, when her husband cheated on her, it gave her a low opinion of anyone who would be so disrespectful to their marriage. Good news. I had quite a long talk with her and she seems to be getting better. Told me she actually went on her first date last week. And one more thing. If they could truly be in two places at once, it stands to reason that they would also have the ability to take on other forms. It must have taken the combined strength of both of them to transform into a 6'2" bald guy with a goatee. I'm just guessing the size, but it looked pretty big in the photos. And if I turn around, I'm pretty sure you won't be there. Just a gaping hole where my wife used to be. So yes, indeed, we are done. Everything is written down in black and white in the papers that you'll sign. So there shouldn't be much fuss. You will be successful and have enough money to stay stylish for the rest of your life if you manage it well. So forget it, Jen. Let's get out of here with dignity. Who are you going to have sex with, if you want? And I will recover and start looking for another soulmate. This will probably take a long time. I'm going to have some serious trust issues in the end, but I hope I can get over it in the end. There were sighs as I spoke, then sobs as I sorted out our life together. Finally, I turned around. She was a complete mess. Perfect makeup was ruined due to tears. Her posture sank. If I had to guess, I'd say that's the last thing she expected. It's a pity. It's like she never knew me at all. I would say a lesson that is too late to learn. I took everything I needed for a while. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I need you and everything that reminds me of you to get out of here. And don't get any ideas in your head. This was my home first, and I intend to keep it. 2 weeks, Ian. She howled and fell to her knees, grabbing me as I started to walk away. Please, Jackie, please, stay. Let's talk about it. I removed her hands, not so gently. As I said, the time to talk was before this weekend. Of course, somewhere deep in your little brain, you must have known that if I ever found out, then it was all over between us. Was the sex worth it? Was cheating worth your marriage? You better hope so, because it's all you have left. She was on her knees and sobbing when I closed the door to our life. I figuratively squared my shoulders, ready to venture out into the open, and walked away. Subscribe to our channel so that your second chaff doesn't cheat on you, and go ahead and listen to the next story, because this story is nothing compared to the next one. If you're under 18, don't even think about listening to the next one.